Good day everyone. This time I will be doing a demo for your plate number 8, and before I proceed with the actual demo in AutoCAD, I will explain the content of your plate number 8. So basically this is the content, but not all of your plate number 8 can be seen on this reference drawing. So uh, take note on what are the things that I mentioned in this video. So to start with, I'll just mention this. Your title will be perspective drawing, and the small letters which I set it to 2.5 unit as the height of your lettering. These are the parts of uh, your perspective projection. So if you remember, this shape is based on your plate number 3, and I will let you do two types of perspective. So under perspective drawing, you have this man's eye view, aerial view, and then the rest I will explain it in AutoCAD. Okay, so the distances here is just part of your reference, but this is the basic location or the basic dimension to locate the starting point of your two perspectives. Okay, for example, for aerial view, the starting location of this is based from the center line. You will measure 60, and then from the center, horizontal center, you measure it 100. Then this one, from the center, vertical center, 60, and then the base of your perspective is I use the center, horizontal center. So those are the reference starting point of your perspectives. Then the rest I will explain it in AutoCAD, because as I mentioned, some of your or some parts of your projections are outside this paper space. Okay, so only inside the AutoCAD I can explain it to you. Alright, so let me proceed with AutoCAD. Alright, so again, I mentioned that your perspective drawing will be based on your orthographic drawing plate, which is plate number 3, and we will be using those views to project the two perspective. Okay, so I have done already the content of your plate, so which is basically these two, and then I use two top view for projection, and then I use for this aerial view, I use the side view here, and then I copied the side view to get the height for this man's eye view, so I put it here. Okay, so we will do that step by step on this paper space that I prepared. So we will do the man's eye view first. So I already established the reference. This one is I already indicated here. The distance is 60, and to the right is also 60 for the starting point of aerial view. So our starting point of our man's view is exactly at the horizontal center. So I will use construction line like that, and I think you set already your guidelines there, so all you need to do is just copy the properties or match the properties. Alright, so distance of station point 1, by the way, I indicated 2 station. This is station point 2. This is for the other perspective. So we will focus on man's eye view first. So again I mentioned that we need the top view, this one. I will do a step by step. So copy, and then we need to put it on this point. So using an angle, this is it will not function on, the angle doesn't function on construction line, so I need to draw a temporary line here in order for me to put the angle. So I use that line and this line. So this line is, or I mean the angle of this top view is 60 degrees. So on the other side is 30 degrees. So take note on that. Okay, so 30 and 60. So on the other side there, it will be symmetrical or opposite. So I will just copy this one. Oh, sorry, it's not supposed to be there. I'll copy. Alright, so I can just use mirror command and then like that. Okay, so we'll use that later. Okay, we will focus here first. So given 60 degrees here, we will rotate the plan to this angle 30 degrees. So take note that rotation is based on counterclockwise. So since we will rotate our object to clockwise, we will enter angle as 30 like that. Okay, so notice that we have some missing lines here for our guide. So I can just draw a line, and then since that is not part of the object, that is only to locate the corner, so I just change the property, or I can match the property of existing line. So that is the plan now. Alright, so we located the plan. Now we will establish the station point. From the horizontal center, I require you to have 100 unit, and then for the horizon line, I'm sure you remember your perspective drawing in your manual drawing. And then from this is not supposed to be here. Okay, 25 is, they are overlapping. Okay, later on you will get confused. Okay, horizon line from the center is 25, and then our vanishing point location is 100, and then I use the top border line as our picture plane. Okay, remember that. So I can just choose offset. So to station point is 100, enter, and then I'll bring it down. Horizon line is 25, offset 25, and then our horizon line there, it's offset by 100, and that's it. So as I mentioned, that the top border is our horizon line. So now I can just copy this one. That is, you create to level your drawing. So the height of this is 2.5. As you can see, the height is 2.5, and I use Romans for the text. Okay, so that is our picture plane. Now after that, we will locate our vanishing point. So vanishing points of this man's eye view is here. You need to project a line from your station point. So I will mark my station point already because I already established it, which is here. Alright, so since we already created this line, all you need to do is copy and bring it here. That's how you locate your vanishing points. So vanishing points always touches the picture plane, so we can extend that here and here, and that will be the projection to locate the vanishing point. So take note, this is still not your vanishing point. Our vanishing line is, or horizon line is this one, so which I will sorry, horizon line is here. Okay, I will label that so that it's easy for us to know. Okay, so horizon line. So if you remember, I mistakenly include this one. This is supposed to be for the perspective 2, so I will remove this one first so that you will not get confused. Alright, so that's supposed to be on the aerial view. Right, so we have projected the parallel lines for our top view or plan. So we will, in order to locate our vanishing points, which is in the located in the horizon line, we will just project this intersection down, also this one down. So that one is only guide. We will change that property. Okay, so this is already our vanishing points, so I will just copy here. Alright, so that's our vanishing point, and then on the right side this is our vanishing point. Alright, so once you establish your station point, vanishing points, you can start your perspective. So this is how you're gonna do. This is very fast. Just turn on your object snap so that your lines will be very accurate. So this will be, oh, sorry, not the station point. It's supposed to be on the base. This is our base where the object is sitting, or it will be the, if you consider your object like for example a structure, this will be the ground line. So we will make this as ground line, or base, rather base. Better to have base because we are doing the object, not a structure. So base or ground line. So this will be our base, and not to be confused with the colors, you can use other colors to make sure that that is still not your object outline. You still use the magenta. Okay, we will be using yellow. Now we need the height. That's why I have here a copy of the right side view, because I need the height. So I'll just copy this one. Then we will be position this on the base like that. Alright, so of course for you'll just copy this one. That's why I mentioned that your plate number 3 will be the main reference for your plate number 8. Alright, so after that we will project the heights of the points where we need to locate it here. So I can copy this one instead of creating a new one. Copy, since it's already existing. One here, here, and here. And later on it will be very complicated when you do another one here. So create a new layer. I have here a layer already. Grid lines for perspective number 1, grid lines for perspective number 2. We will use this is perspective number 1, so we will put this so that it will be easy for you to turn on and turn off. So I will make this as grid line P1. Alright, I will show you if I turn it off. Grid line P1, I turn it off, then click. So it's gone already. So again, if you want to put it back, just turn it on like that. Okay, so we'll do it fast. After that, you project using your station point. Looking to your object, you have to project lines to all points or corners of your object, because you need that to project downward. Okay, I'll just have a quick projection. Be accurate using your station point. So this one we need it to project here, so I just choose dotted line, then I need that point, project here. Alright, so this one we might need this one also as well, project like that. Okay, so it's getting crowded now. I will change again. This is for guide only. So technically these projection lines, actually you need only the intersection in your picture plane. So either you can trim it using this line like that, or you can leave it there. Alright, so that's an option. I will just leave it there. And then you need a vertical line to project down to your base. So I will use again a dotted line. So I will copy this, all the projected lines we need to, or you need to project it downward. Here, 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 and here. So those are the lines that you need. Now you have projected a vertical line. You already you are ready to do the projection horizontally, or the horizontal distance. So using the height and the vanishing point, this is how you're gonna do. Project the height of this is here, and then bring it on the other side, and we will use again yellow. So that is the limit of our object, the height and the base, and the corner here is this one, so we can use yellow. And then for the other corner, this one. So it means that our object will be inside this portion only. Okay, so we'll project more lines. We need, okay, we will complete this portion, so which is this one here, from here to here. And where is that? You trace your projection line with, it will be this one. Okay, bring up, don't click somewhere here, just click it here. Alright, and then just trim. We have a slope, this one here, so we need to know where is this two portion. So based on the projection, I will remove this one first. Based on projection, this is the height, so we need to have a line there, and using this edge or projected edge of your object to your picture plane, use that one, trace that, and use that height to project. So meaning now we projected this point is this one here. So how do we know the other side, this one? So using again the earlier line, projected line, which is this one. So after you know that that is the correct line, you can draw a line here up to here. So there will be an intersection, the mark X you can see, and that's it. So this one is a construction line, consider as construction line. Change the property like that. So just make sure that you know where is that. So it is here and here. So we need to find the top of the pointed portion here. And where is that? This one. So this is the line. Again, using your true height for measurement, use that point to project a line like that. And how to know the portion here? Based on your projection, this is the tip of that lower portion. So trace, where is it? And then our vertical line is here. So we have projected the tip, which is this one. So our line should be there, here and here. So this one we will convert this into grid line like that, and we completed projecting this portion like that. Okay, so inner part, this one here, all you need to do is project this corner to your left vanishing point, and this one here, since we already established, which is this one intersecting this base, so need to draw line here to your right vanishing point. Alright, so now we established already this corner, which is this one. It is here. So we can draw a temporary line, then we will just trim after. So we'll project this one to a vanishing point in order to have the intersection on that vertical line. Alright. Okay, so we will trim this one because we don't need the upper part, and then this one we will change the properties, but we need to draw another line as the final projection of our perspective. So we need to know the opposite of this one here to connect our sloping line here, and how to locate that tip here. So using this one, the tip of this, project to your left vanishing point, and then how to know exactly where is it here. Check this one here, this one, to make sure. You can project another line to your vanishing point. Okay, and when it touches your picture plane, draw a vertical line, and the line that intersect this projected line will be the tip of your sloping portion. So after that, convert your guidelines into dotted lines, and then complete it with the continuous line using magenta color. Alright, so this one we don't need this anymore. We already done this part, and even this projected line we've done it already. Okay, so one part missing here, we will draw another line. So that's it. Now we will do the bigger one. So bigger one, technically it's, we already projected this line, so meaning it is here. The one, the starting point of that line, so it will be here. I'll just draw a line, and then we will locate the tip of this, so which is this line. Now using the true height, which is this one, intersection, we need to draw a line here to the vanishing point. Okay, so after projecting that line, that will be your complete side here. So I'll just draw a magenta color line like that, and then since I'm done, you can convert this into dotted line, and then this one I can delete because I already created a new one here, and then connect this one here and here like that. So we need to know the tip of the pointed part here, and since we already established earlier the height here and the height here, all we need to do is just locate this one, because instead of having it there directly, we can use this one here. So I projected already a line, which is this one. All I need to do is project a line from that intersection to the left vanishing point. So that is the tip of with regards to this point of the top view or plan. So but our tip is somewhere inside, so we use this one here so that the two lines will intersect. We use this projected line, which is this one. Okay, look for the intersection and then bring it to your right vanishing point, and the intersection of those two lines will be the tip of the object, the highest portion. So it will be like that. And then another one, you need it here, which is this one. And where is the same line you will be using, but you need to project another line from there. Okay, so meaning the tip, the other side is this one. Oh sorry, it should be here. Alright, so we don't need those projected lines. I will convert it to dotted line and connect using magenta color. So now we have a problem, or we need to solve the other side here, opposite of this corner. And how to do that? That's why I projected earlier with this line. And where is that? This one. Okay, it's going it looks complicated now. In order for you to easily identify, we'll change the color of that line that we needed, so that one. And using this corner, we can project a line, which is already, we've done it earlier. No, we have not done earlier. This one line is from here, so we need to project a line from here to the right vanishing point. So the intersection of those two lines, this yellow and this magenta, is the opposite corner of this sloping line. So just draw a line that way, and then This one we don't need this, convert it into dotted line. And then this one we don't need this anymore, bring it back to a dotted line. And since this one is overlapping, all you need to do is just, because you cannot see this anymore, all you need to do is trim and enter, and you're done with your man's eye view perspective. So after you complete everything, you can just convert all these lines into a grid line like that, and then label your perspective. The height of this is 5. Okay, level your perspective and you're done. So now, before you start doing another perspective, which is the aerial, turn off these lines. So all you need to do is just go to grid lines P1, turn it off, and that's it. So the rest, if it is still showing, that means that those lines are not under the grid lines P1. So I just click and then click this one. You will notice, you will be notified that the layers you selected is turned off. Okay, and then okay. So the rest, horizon line, it is a reference, so just leave it there. This one is the projection line, leave it there as well. So I think it's not too crowded anymore. We can start doing the aerial perspective. So aerial perspective, the plan is, it has an angle of 30 on the right and 60 on the left. So since we have already a plan here, we just copy and put it here. So by the way, the distance of this vertical line is 60 also. So we will change the angle, highlight this, and rotate. So rotate, turn off the ortho. We still need another 30 degrees to the right. So again, this is clockwise, and rotation of AutoCAD is counterclockwise, so we need again negative 30, enter. So they are the same now. And since we need to locate our vanishing point, we need to copy again this one. And sorry, I have not located the station point portion. So the distance of station point to the distance is here, given from the horizontal is 160. So horizontal line, which is this one, we offset 160 like that. So our station point is here. Alright, so I'll just copy my level here, but for you, you need to create, copy, and it is located here. So now I have the station point. I need to locate the horizon line in order to locate the vanishing point. So the distance of that horizon line from the base is 200, but we haven't established the base here. Okay, so the base, actually it is in line with the station point of the one we created here, so no need to do an offset. This is already to check this, check with the dimension, so it is 100, so that's correct. So this is our base. Okay, base for aerial view, like that. Okay, base 2, this is base number 1. Okay, so that you will not get confused, we need to indicate 1 and 2. Station point 2, base number 2, need to locate the horizon line. Horizon line is 200 rather, from the base. So we need to offset this line, offset 200. So this is our horizon line. So I already level here. I'll just copy, and then that's the horizon line. Okay, so again, this is our picture plane. That's why I put the level in the middle, because they are sharing the same picture plane. So now we are ready to do the projected angle line from the station point to locate our vanishing point. So since the lines are short, we need to extend, and then it will be extended to the picture plane. Extend. By the way, guys, the last time I find difficulty using trim and extend command, so I already discovered, and when I try to check the options, so I found out that there is a new option already under trim. As you can see here, when I use trim, there is a option which is mode. So if it is a default, it shows here quick and standard. So let me show you. I type O for mode. You see, it goes back to quick and standard. So I just type S to make it a standard, then it will go back to the other one. The one which I use in your plate number 7, I use quick. That's why every time I trim the lines for any entities, I have to do it one by one. So this time I already discovered that doing the standard, it will goes back to the old option. The reason why I have not discovered this during the time is that immediately after I installed CAD 2022, I started the demo, and I am not aware that there are new options under trim and even extend. In extend, like for example this line, you need to extend up to here. Last time when I type extend, if I trim, you can directly extend the line to here and then click again to here, but as I used to do it, I always click the object where I bring the other line or any object to that point. So for this, the option is to put it back to the old one. You just select boundary, extend. There is an option here also, mode. So if you type O, they have also quick and standard. So you just put it in standard, and then it will goes back to the old one. Alright, so a quick recall only on that command that I find difficulty doing your plate number 7. So let us proceed with aerial view. So now we already located or projected parallel lines to the plan. So we need to bring that intersection to the horizon line in order to locate the right and left vanishing point. So that is only for projection to locate, and right vanishing point is located, and this is right vanishing point number 2 para hindi ka mo mag-confuse. And then left vanishing point, this is the left vanishing point. So this is vanishing point number 2. Alright, so all set. Pick base, station point, vanishing points, horizon line. Now we are ready to start the aerial perspective. So again, starting with the vanishing points to the base, projection line like that. Now how about the height? So again, if you position your drawing this way, and you can directly project the height from the side and front view. But here we don't have, so I just copy again this one. This is the base, so the height we need it XL horizontal, project this, project. So this one we will put that under grid line perspective 2. Okay, I will click this one, so it becomes yellow because it's under my setup, which is grid line 2. I use yellow color. Alright, so that is the height. Now we will project the same thing as we have done in the man's eye view. Project all those corners to your station point. So take note, not in the base, it must be on the station point, the projection of the top view for your plan. Alright, so here, and most likely we need that one, so just need this one. Okay, so we are done, and we will change the color of this so that you will not get confused. And after that, the same thing as what we have done here, we need to project a vertical line, so bring it downward to our base. So that's it, and then copy, put it all in the intersections. Oops, sorry, this is incorrect. Copy, and here and here. Alright, so for man's eye view, I changed this color into yellow, so we'll try that again, so that we'll know that those are the limits of our perspective. So base, sides. Now we need to do the height. So height is here, top, sorry, vanishing point is here. Alright, and then to the right, and another one here, and another one here. So this is our limit for our depth. Okay, and this is on the front, so we can use dotted line, and all this vertical line we can use dotted line, so that it will be easy for us to identify. Now, meaning our aerial view will be located on these limits only, or boundaries, or it will be inside this space. Okay, so doing the projection again, we will do lines here, this yellow projection from here. So using your true line or true measurement line, do a projection line to your vanishing points, and another one here, and bring it also on the other side, and here, and the lower one, this line, it will be here. So project a line to here, last one here to the right. Okay, So all we need to do is just connect the dots. We'll start from the smaller portion, sloping part. So technically we know this edge is this yellow. We need to locate this one. And where is that? Check your plan. It will be this one, and the height is only up to this projection. So meaning we will need to draw from a line from here to here. Alright, so line, intersection, and intersection here also, and here, and this one. So this, we can convert that or can change that into dotted line. Okay, so now we need to do or to locate the tip. So the tip of that is here, which we have a projected line here. Alright, so based on the plan, this tip is, we projected this line. So the intersection of that, this line and this line, is the tip of your object. So we'll use that one to connect and connect. Alright, so we need to do the opposite, this portion. So projection again, use this one, vanishing point. This corner here we need to project, which we've done it already here. So we need to draw a line to the right vanishing point. Alright, so that is basically the corner here. So I can draw a line using magenta color and then convert this or change this into dotted line. Alright, so technically we need a vertical line here, but how we know up to where the line is? So we need a projection line from here using this corner to the vanishing point, and then draw your vertical line. So since we don't need exactly, or we don't know the exact intersection there, we just draw extra line like that. This one we can change this into dotted line and then draw another line. Now we have intersection there because we have drawn this grid line. Also it should be here. Okay, should be in line with that grid line, and then we'll just trim, and that's the other side of this portion. So now we need to locate again the tip here using the top portion, project a line to your vanishing point, and then how to know exactly where is the tip here, and that is this one. Okay, you can do two options. Either you project this one again and then bring it down, or you can use the height, which is this one. I will click the line. Okay, this line, it will be a long process, and this line intersection you bring there, and then project this line here because this corner goes up, and the intersection here, so which is this one, you can draw a line pointing to the right vanishing point. So the intersection of that, which is this one, is the tip. So I can draw now because I'm sure that is the tip of, or the opposite of this one here. So then I can draw another line here because I need to convert this or change this into dotted line. So if you want to double check whether this one is correct or not, using this projection earlier, let me bring it back to double check to show you the other option. Okay, so this is the projected line. Earlier we don't know this portion because of this, because we also projected a line here. But doing the projection from the plan, you can also do that. Okay, station point. Okay, intersection in your picture plane, which is this one. Draw a vertical line up to your base. So see, it is exactly there. So intersection of that projected line and this line here, it intersects each other, and means you are sure that that is the right point of your perspective. Alright, so we've done the front part, and we need to do some small portion can be seen from this side or on that side. You can see from here. Okay, how to do that? Project again a line to your left vanishing point, and to know where is the point here, you just check this one, bring it here or project it to the right vanishing point, and then intersection of that is your corner. Underline here, and this convert it to dotted line. So we're done the front part, and we will proceed with the bigger part. Again, using the height, which is this one. Check your vertical line, intersection of that is the height, which means we need to draw a line to here. And since we know that this portion here, or this portion, we have projected it earlier, which is this one, so we just need to draw a line from here to here, and this one will just trim it up to there and complete using the magenta color line, that one. And now we are ready to locate the top portion here. So that's why I projected using this line to the edge, so that it will be easier for us to locate. So this is the tip now. Okay, so it intersect, this is the top portion here. Sorry, where is that? This one and this one, this is the top portion. So intersection here, you just project it to the left vanishing point. That will be the tip of the highest portion of your object. So technically this is we know that that is the back portion tip of the object. So we need to know the front portion here. So how to know that? We have projected a line here in line with this, and our height, which is this one, from this corner. I will change the color so that you will know what I'm talking about. Okay, so that is basically the top portion of our object. So by projection, the intersection is here. When we go up and then bring it here, so now we know the top, and then this line here, they intersect each other here, meaning that is the opposite or the partner of that point in this front portion. So I'm talking about this one here. So we've done the top portion, so I'll draw a line. I'll convert this into dotted line. Alright, so we need to do the opposite, similar to what we have done here. using this again, this edge, like what I have done here. Project a line to the right vanishing point, and then find the intersection of this corner here. So we have projected earlier with that line, and then we bring it down vertically. So now we can see the intersection, meaning the portion of our object is here. So we can draw a line intersection up to here, and basically we need a portion here. So as you can see, it connects to the corner also of this portion of this lower projected inclined line. So basically we have done the front surface, so we need only to establish the back portion. So this one, I can change these properties to dotted line. So we are about to complete our aerial perspective. So how to do this here? All you need to do is just project a line to your vanishing point left, and then another one, because we already established the edge here. Project a line to the right vanishing point, and the intersection of these two lines is the corner of your object. So basically this is the one. I'll just connect using magenta color line, and then here, and these two construction line, I just convert it into dotted line, and we are done. So the rest, since the yellow color, we don't need it anymore to identify where are the limits of our object. We can change it to a dotted line. All of these we can change. So you can see that we already completed the aerial view perspective. Alright, so that's it. So this one, if you want to turn this off, you can by clicking this, but leave this portion, the base. So like this one here, I can just put it inside the grid line P2 by clicking this one. So it is still there, so but it's in yellow color. So in order for you to know that you already put the entities or anything under the layer, you can turn it off. Okay, I'll turn off the grid line for perspective 2, and then click, so it's gone. The rest, I want to put it there also as well. Click, and then you are warned that you put those lines in an off layer. And also this one I need to include, and even this one, and here part, all the vertical, and even the projected line, you can put it there as well. So here just leave the vertical line like that. So it looks clean now, and you can submit this way. Alright. Oh, by the way, the one here, I turned it off. It's supposed to be there. You can leave it there. This one is okay to turn off, but the one in the base, it should be showing. So I turn on first I turn the guidelines for P1, enter, and then this one, since it is under P1, I will put it back to the normal guidelines, this one. so that when I turn off grid line P1, that line will remain there. Okay, so everything is done. So horizon line, keep it there. Projection line to locate the vanishing points, leave it there. And of course the levels. Alright, so once you completed like this, it means that you are done. Alright, so this is all for now as your instruction for your plate number 8. Thank you.